Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going on a mesmerizing journey through the enchanting world of Chinese classical music. This captivating art form transcends time, borders, and even language barriers to weave a story of raw emotion and ancient wisdom. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the origins of Chinese music, its integral role in traditional society, and the enduring influence it has in modern times. Our incredible journey starts by delving into the fascinating history of China's most prominent philosopher of music, none other than Confucius. This musician, who lived 2,500 years ago, played a crucial role in shaping traditional Chinese music. Confucius considered music vital for education, as shown in the Analects, the classic of poetry, and the classic of rites. These texts emphasize the importance of incorporating music into various aspects of society in order to achieve a harmonious balance among its members. In an ideal Confucian society, people would be governed through meticulously crafted rituals and ceremonies that were always accompanied by carefully selected musical compositions. This unique approach to governance placed a high value on spiritual and emotional well-being, seeking to elevate individuals above their baser instincts. Thus, laws or power struggles would take a backseat to these cultural expressions which aim to create a sense of unity among citizens. Confucius believed that music had an extraordinary ability to influence one's emotions and moral character. Consequently, he advocated for carefully curated musical selections that could inspire virtue and integrity in listeners. Confucius created the foundation for future generations to improve traditional Chinese music through combining ethics, education, and artistic expression. The importance of ceremonial context. The traditional Chinese music holds a rich cultural significance, with ceremonial context playing a pivotal role in its development. As per the teachings of Confucius, music was deemed crucial in rituals and public ceremonies, thereby becoming an integral part of traditional Chinese culture. A proper performance required musicians to use appropriate instruments within the ceremonial context to create a harmonious and precise melody. The emphasis on precision and harmony in each note played aimed at establishing peace and instilling proper conduct amongst the participants. The deep-rooted impact of ceremonial context can be witnessed through the practices adopted in traditional Chinese music throughout history. The art form continues to retain its authenticity, paying homage to its cultural roots that are deeply intertwined with the power of music. Aesthetic standard for traditional music in China. Chinese classical music is known for its intricate melodies and harmonies, which are the hallmarks of this art form. Unlike Western classical music, Chinese classical music places less emphasis on rhythm, instead focusing on exploring the full range of sound and tonal colors available to each instrument. One of the most distinctive features of Chinese classical music is the way in which musicians structure their performances. Many pieces begin with a grand flourish, designed to capture the audience's attention and showcase the performer's virtuosic technique. This is followed by a quieter middle section that allows listeners to appreciate the subtler nuances of the melody and harmony. Ultimately, Chinese classical music builds towards a dramatic finale that brings all of these elements together in a powerful display of musical prowess. The result is an atmosphere of calm sophistication and artistic beauty that reflects the essence of traditional Chinese culture. Whether performed in a concert hall or as part of a cultural celebration, Chinese classical music continues to captivate audiences around the world with its unique blend of tone, volume, and melody. Opening flourishes in traditional music. The employment of opening flourishes stands out as one of the most captivating and distinctive features of Chinese classical music. This fascinating practice serves to establish the atmosphere and mood for each performance, effectively capturing the audience's attention from the very outset. In traditional ensemble performances, opening flourishes typically involve displaying all instruments at once or striking a gong or drum loudly. This creates an atmosphere filled with anticipation and excitement among those in attendance, as they eagerly await what comes next. After the introduction, the audience is ready to enjoy and appreciate the musicians' unique sounds and expressiveness as they play together harmoniously throughout the performance. The overall effect is heightened by this clever juxtaposition of an initial bold flourish with a subsequent showcase of individual talents blending seamlessly together within the ensemble. In essence, these opening flourishes play a crucial role in not only setting a compelling tone for Chinese classical music performances but also enhancing audience engagement right from the start. Through this well-established tradition, both performers and listeners alike can better immerse themselves in the rich tapestry of sounds that make up this enchanting genre. Emphasis on precise elucidation of each note. Moreover, Chinese classical music is also heavily influenced by traditional Chinese philosophy, such as Confucianism and Taoism. The concepts of balance and harmony are paramount in this genre, as they reflect the importance of these values in Chinese culture. In fact, many pieces of classical Chinese music are meant to evoke a sense of balance and flow, similar to the natural world. Another distinguishing feature of classical Chinese music is its use of instruments that are unique to the region. These include instruments such as the pipa, erhu, and guzheng, all of which produce a distinct sound that is instantly recognizable. Each instrument has its own unique playing techniques and ornamentations that add depth and complexity to the music. Traditional and modern sources of Chinese music. Chinese music has a rich history intertwined with its cultural heritage, and over time it has managed to preserve its ancient traditions while evolving progressively. Classical Chinese instruments like the erhu, dizi, pipa, and guzheng have stood the test of time and remain an integral part of Chinese music today. The erhu is a two-string bowed instrument that dates back to the Tang Dynasty and produces a unique sound that is both haunting and melodic. Similarly, the dizi, a wooden flute dating back to 7th century China, creates beautiful melodies using a series of finger holes. The pipa is another classical instrument that is pear-shaped and has 4 strings. It originated in Central Asia but was later introduced to China by Persian influence. The guzheng is a zither-like instrument that dates back over 2,500 years. It has 21 strings and is played using bamboo picks or fingers. This instrument has remained popular throughout Chinese history due to its versatility and ability to produce different tones and sounds. In contemporary times, Chinese music has evolved to include Western elements such as pianos, guitars, saxophones, and violins. The seamless blend of Eastern and Western styles creates a unique fusion that captivates audiences worldwide. With this fusion approach, modern Chinese musicians have been able to reach global audiences while still preserving their cultural heritage. In conclusion, Chinese music remains an important part of human culture that continues to evolve while maintaining its traditional roots intact for generations to come.